Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, happy new day, happy new week, happy new month. Yes, I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing well. My name is Tracy underscore KE, and I'm so glad to be here once again. And thank you so much for stopping by to watch my videos. Yes, thank you for always watching. And in case you've not subscribed to my channel, kindly consider subscribing. Yeah, consider subscribing to my channel. And to those who've already subscribed, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate. Yeah, I really appreciate. Yeah, so we just entered another beautiful day, another beautiful month. And, we thank God because, the year is almost coming to an end. Yeah, we're almost ending the year. And we really thank God for life. Yes, for sure. And it's now that it's another beautiful day, yeah, we just want to do something so quick, something real quick. And today, guys, we will be getting out of the home. Yeah, many people have been telling me, Tracy, you've really kept us within home so much. You need to take us out of home. Yes, I will. Today, in this video, we'll be getting out of home. Yeah, so don't leave, or rather, don't skip this video. Yeah, don't leave this site because we'll be getting outside. Actually, we'll be going somewhere just near. Okay, it's not near as such. Yeah, to some people, I'm very sure they'll feel like it's a little bit far, but we used to it. We used to going that far. Yes, so but before that, I think today, guys, you're noting a small difference in my background. Yes, today there is not a slight difference, but quite a big difference in the compound. Yeah, one of the features in the home just left the group. Yeah, so they did something. They did some changes. Actually, that is courtesy of dad. Yeah, he did some changes in the home. I think for once he let go. Yeah, you remember when I was talking of him in for the first time in my videos, I was like, oh, my dad really likes clinging to things. He'll always hold on to them. He'll always be like, no, this one was here ever since, so it can't leave. Yeah, so, but that's it. And I'll be showing you that significant difference in the compound. Yeah, and guys, today my voice is it's a little bit hoarse again. Yeah, being healing from the weekend. Yes, yesterday was on Sunday, and we went to church, sang a lot. Singing is my thing. I really like doing it. So I sang like on top of my voice. Yeah, the highest notes, that is. Like, this is the day that this is the day that the Lord has made. Yeah, this is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in Him. Yes, we will rejoice and be glad in Him. You know, yeah. So, guys, let's just walk around the home. Actually, I think I can show you from here. Yeah, you will notice a difference on your own. Yeah, even before I mention it, you'd have known it already. Yeah, so let me just show you whatever is new in the compound, or rather, whatever changes have been made in the compound. Yeah. Guys, you can see right from wherever I am. Yeah, I'm in our outside kitchen actually. Yeah, I'm in our outdoor open kitchen. Yeah, this one is now, it's a real one. It's a real one because no structures, no nothing, just my three. You see right there, my three stones. Yes, so guys, you can see from right behind me there is a very big difference. Yeah, in the last video that I did cooking from outside, I think you saw there was that old house of ours. Yeah, that kitchen, the old kitchen. I think, but today it's no more, like it's no longer there. Yeah, so you can see right from here. Yeah, you see those logs of wood. Let me show you from this other side. So guys, our old kitchen is no more. It's gone and gone forever, never to see it again. Yeah, so unfortunate it was done yesterday while we were in church. Yeah, it was demolished yesterday while we were in church, so I didn't really get the chance to see, or rather to show us how they were doing it. Yeah, but it was done manually. Yeah, like just using the hands, because guys, you saw that I mean, you knew, or rather you saw that our kitchen was not I mean, it was not a permanent structure. Yeah, it was a semi permanent. Yeah, it was a mud structure. So you can see how it now looks right now. These are the remains, you know. Yeah, these are the remains. So today we're not walking into the old kitchen, we're walking into the demolished, the demolitions, you know. Yeah, the demolished structure. So I think these are I think this is all we have remaining. Yeah, this is all we have remaining. Oh, beautiful butterfly. This is what we have remaining, just by the 5 posts. Yeah, so this is how it looked before. You see from down here. Yeah, that's how it looked. And by the way, in case you never knew how the mud houses are constructed, at least you got to see how they are done, right? Yeah, after they dig the holes, yeah, the ones to place in. Now they always dig the holes and place in these big planks first before they now conjoin them with these other pieces of wood, the smaller ones. Yeah, so from here, guys, you can see from the other end our neighborhood from the riverside. Yeah. Oh, and another big change, guys. You can see in the compound, the grass that was just besides this kitchen is no more also. Yeah, yeah. Oh, and today, guys, oh, I woke up to do some cleaning of clothes. You see, I really have tried. I really have tried. You see all these? Yeah, that's what I woke up to do. Yeah, it's been a new week of new activities. Yeah, so right behind here, guys, is that grass, because when we first entered home, there was a heap of grass, like a lot of grass, right in the compound. Yeah, but so that grass was cut into, it was cut, yeah, it was chopped into smaller pieces. Yeah, and this is what we have now. Yeah, so it will be picked from here as it goes to the outside of the, I mean, to the rear compound to make manure. You remember I told you this is what dad used to uses to make manure. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, yeah, and right down here are the planks, just like these ones that are still standing, these bigger ones. So these ones are the ones that were removed from all around. Yeah, they were removed from all around the whatever the house. Yes, and guys, remember I once told you that you remember the advantages of curing or preserving timber. Imagine this timber have been here for many, these pieces of wood have been here for like many years, over 20 years actually, but you can see they're still so whole. Yeah, this is because proper treatment was done. Yeah, apart from just these ones. You see this one? Now this part is the one that was embedded in the soil. You can see termites they have really done their thing. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Now I could start the video without showing you I mean the changes, like the changes at home, you know. Yeah, because you remember when you came first, I showed you like this was there, this was there. So, and I think I got some convincing power. Yeah, because I talked to dad and he was like, yeah, true, the kitchen really looks so old and like it makes the home not aesthetic at all. Yeah, so he agreed to demolish it, and I'm glad he did it. Yeah, I'm glad he did it. Yeah, so our compound has got a new look and it looks so spacious right now. Yeah, let me just walk to the other side so that I now show you from this other side. I think this kitchen had really eaten up a lot of space because it was big. Yeah, it was big. So that's how it looks. That's the new look of the lower part of our compound. Yes, just like that. So clearing needs to be done on this area because it was not that active, and you can see also there is a lot of dirt, a lot of leaves, you know. Yeah, and also this. Hey guys, you see how old our kitchen was? You can imagine this is the iron sheets that were removed from there. They even just breaking by themselves. You see? Ooh, they were so old. So when I tell you it was more than 20 years old, yeah, I mean it. But anyway, so I just need to collect up these pieces of iron sheets, because this is a hazard. Yeah, they're so hazardous to the feet. You can easily cut your feet, and this one actually zikikukata, if you get cut with these ones, that is tetanus. Like that's just, it's tetanus, because you see, iron hydroxide, iron 3 hydroxide, that is rust. They're really rusted, you see. Yeah, it was just a quick, a quick a quick view of the compound, yeah, the changes that are in the compound. But today, guys, or rather, I intend to prepare something real quick. Yeah, I just want to prepare breakfast for me. Yeah, because dad has already sorted himself, mom has already sorted herself, and mom has already left, guys. So I'm all at home with dad, and I guess I should introduce him now. Yeah, I think we've taken long enough, right? Yeah, and if you agree with me, kindly let me know. Let me know if it's now time. If you're ready. Yeah, actually I'll introduce him once you tell me in the comment section that you're ready to now meet him. Yeah, you can't wait. You can't wait. You can't wait to see my dad. Yeah, so let me just get to the kitchen and prepare something real quick before we step out of the compound. Are you ready for this? Are you ready to walk around my village, guys? We'll be doing that today. Yeah. So let me just go to the kitchen and prepare something real quick. Yeah, something real quick. And I think the more I talk, my voice is coming back. Yeah, it's coming back. So I think I should do more of talking now. Yeah, so let me just head to the kitchen, guys, and as we prepare something for my stomach. Yes, right into the kitchen, guys. Ready for this, ready to do this. Yeah, so I want to prepare something. Let me show you my something. This is what I'll be preparing. You see these? Yeah, these are groundnuts. Groundnuts. Yeah, I want to pick up them. Yeah, I want to cook them. I want to cook them how we cook them here at home. Yeah. So, and you can see smoke is really doing that thing to me. Yeah, so my fire is already lit actually. And for groundnuts, by the way, they don't need a lot of, like, a big fire. You can't use the same fire you use to prepare what can I say, tea, or to boil water. It's not the same that you can use to, hey, the smoke is too much, guys. It's not the one that you can use to prepare groundnuts. Yeah, so I have my groundnuts here, but before, okay, I want us to just do it step by step. Yes, as we always prepare right here. And here I've got this cup. So I'll just fetch some water, pour on the saucepan, and in that water I'll be adding salt. Yeah, that's how I always prepare mine. I don't know how you do yours. And in case you notice any difference, don't even think twice telling me in the comment section. Yeah, I'd be glad to know. Because, oh, by the way, and in that video which we cooked, we prepared French toast with mom. Yeah, you people really taught me how you do it. Some told me you use cinnamon, some don't. Some just dip the slices of bread into the mixture. Yeah, some don't use milk, some will share the same recipe. Yeah, it's also good, like, learning how other people do their things. Yeah, and next time I'll be trying a different recipe. Yeah, so my fire is already lit. But hey, it's so much. It's too much. It's too much. I think I'll reduce it, because I don't need a big fire. Yeah, so let me show you how we do this, guys. Yeah, so I've got my water inside this cup. I've got salt. Let me just do the mixing. Yeah, just not a lot of salt. We always just add salt to taste. This is enough. Then okay, this cup is opaque, so you can see inside. Yeah, I've fetched water like just a quarter way. Yeah, a quarter way. Let me just mix it. Then I've got my saucepan here. Yeah, the salt needs to dissolve totally. It needs to dissolve totally into the water. Yeah, and you can see the fire is not that big. Yeah, it's not that big. This is all I need, and in fact it's too much. I'll need to remove like one. Yeah, this one. I'll do away with that one so that I only have this one, because groundnuts just require low heat, Yeah, so I'll let my saucepan catch fire, be hot, that is. Yeah, then I'll be showing you how we do this very quick. Yeah, so first we pour the groundnuts first. Yeah, the saucepan is hot enough. Yeah, so the groundnuts first, then second, now my water. You see, told you. Yeah, as simple as that. Then all I have to do is yeah, so all I have to keep doing is just stirring and stirring and stirring. Yeah, you see, just like that, to ensure that all the groundnuts are absorbed in water. They absorb water. Yeah, and then whatever will make us know that our groundnuts are ready, it's when all this water is normal. Yeah, and they should not look this withered. They should come back to life again. Yeah. That coat, the cover should come back to the normal, Yeah, so that's it, guys. And let's see how many minutes I'll take to prepare these. Yes. So I have to let these low heat penetrate through the saucepan. Yeah. Now this is the fire that I need. Kidogo tu hivi. I don't need a lot of it. Yeah, because if I use a lot of it, I'll end up having black groundnuts. I don't want that. I want by the time they are ready, they'll maintain this same the same color. Yeah, so let's just give them time, guys, for the water to evaporate. Yeah, until they start popping, we start hearing that popping sound there. Tap tap tap. Yeah, that's when we'll know that our groundnuts are ready. But in the meantime, let me just keep stirring and stirring and stirring. See you when our groundnuts are almost ready. Told you today I'm not preparing something hard. It's something real quick. Then we'll be getting out of this kitchen. A big difference just happened, and I hope you can note it now. Yeah, they're back to normal. Whatever's just changed, that they've whitened up a little bit. Like they're a little bit bright. Like they're not that red. Yeah, and that's what happens when you cook. And you can see the surface of the saucepan has really changed. Yeah, this is how groundnuts. I think this is just salt. Okay, and I've never gotten a hack like how to prevent these. You see how the saucepan looks? Yeah, I've never gotten a hack. Unless you know one, guys, I won't hesitate learning. Yeah, so that's it. And my groundnuts are ready, guys. That's how simple it is. Yeah, it is as simple as ABC, as simple as 1, 2, 3. Okay, the only secret to cooking or rather preparing your groundnuts without burning is using this kind of fire, Even if you're frying, and it's not like a gas cooker can't. A gas cooker can also fry groundnuts so well. The only thing you need to do is keep your heat so low, Yeah, as simple as that. And my groundnuts are done. Yeah, so all I'm remaining is either preserving them, because you see there are so many, I can't finish them. Yeah, this one will eat like we'll use these groundnuts for like 2 or 3 breakfasts, because we only 3. Yeah. Oh, and I told you that my dad had prepared something for himself. Guys, are you ready for this? Ta-da! This is what dad has prepared for himself. Who knows whatever these are? These are just boiled bananas. Yeah, you see how the surface of the saucepan also looks like. Yeah, it looks like this because of the you see there is that liquid part of bananas that is always so sticky. That's why the saucepan looks like that. Yeah, but this is what my dad had for breakfast. Yes, real typical African food. No nothing, no additives, no oil, nothing. Not even salt. He always just boils them like this. Yeah, he just boils them like this and eats them like this. Yeah, this is what he likes. But as for me, guys, where apana, I can't. Yeah, so that's what Dad had for breakfast. Yeah, that one and tea, just like that. And for you to confirm that your groundnuts are ready, this is how you do it. Oh, they're hot. As simple as this. Yeah, if the cover doesn't come, I mean if the cover doesn't separate from the legume so fast, that means your groundnuts are not ready. You see, even the color is changing, like they're now brown instead of being white. Yeah, so that's it, guys. I'll just let them cool, then I'll be preserving them in a tin. Yeah, because if I don't preserve them in a tin, they'll catch cold again. The moisture, if moisture gets itself into these groundnuts again, you won't even like them. They won't be crunchy. Yeah, so that's it, guys. That was our quick recipe. And guys, now that we're done preparing our groundnuts, now I just want us to head to the Riverside. Yeah, not our own. It's not our own Riverside. I'll get out of the home. It's a long journey. It's not so near. Yeah, so for our Riverside, I've not yet even shown you how the whole Riverside looks. I only showed you that day when we went to harvest one sugarcane. Yeah, but I just want to walk out of the home because I just realized we don't have drinking water, and we don't use the water, tank water from the tank for drinking. Yeah, because it's not from a well. It's the water that is collected from the roof. Yeah, it's rainwater. So it's not also so good for drinking, because who knows, maybe it might be acid rain. Yeah, which is not so good for drinking. Yes, with my 10 liters container here, you can see it's super clean, duper clean. Yeah, I washed it. I washed it before. Ta-da. Yeah, so I washed it, guys, and let's just step out of the home and go fetch water where we always fetch our drinking water. You'll see, just leaving home, guys. Let's walk out, go fetch water, and see. You can see now how the other side looks without the old kitchen. Yeah, it looks nice. And today is a windy one. It's a windy day. Yeah, you see how the trees can tell. Yeah, the trees can tell. And guys, today I'm just disappointed. I think this wind really is disappointing me. Yeah, somebody told me that I should tell Dad to find me that tall, long broom, Yeah, I think I'll tell him to do that, because it's not easy. At times when I finish sweeping, I feel like my back can't even hold it anymore. It's always so tiresome. Yeah, it's so tiresome because you see the kind of broom I use, it's short. Yeah, it's short. So I strain so much. Yeah. But anyways, I'm sure he'll do that. At least this part is not as dirty as the other side, where the other side can be so disappointing. Yeah, so guys, this is how the way that comes, like the road that leads to home looks like. Yeah, it's told you this side of the country is so bushy, trees all over. Yeah, so let me also show you where we've just come from. Ta-da! That's home down there. Yeah, that's home down there. You can see how the path leads. Yeah, it's the path that is leading us. You see? Yeah, and wherever people always step so much is where it's marked. Yeah, so let's just keep moving. Yeah, so today you got a chance to see like now the marking of our whole farm. You see from the gate up here. Yeah, from the gate, just the way we are moving. But now on this side, that is our portion of land. But this other side, it's not. This is our neighbors. It's my uncle's. Yeah, the brother to my dad's side. Yes, that's how it looks. Yeah, for But this one, I think they always practice crop rotation. That's why you see this part is not cultivated, but the other part, the next portion, it's cultivated. Yeah, that's, crop rotation is also so important. And we see also on our side, on this portion, you can see there is napier grass planted. Then in the next portion, hope you can realize that, in my father's vineyard, guys, there are no jokes here. There are fruits all over. Yeah, so in the next portion, on this portion, it's napier grass. And you can see down there, that's where the nightshade is and the bananas. You see everything all together. Yeah, and then this portion, guys, we almost eating maize on this side. You better make a plan. Yeah, we almost starting boiling maize. You see? Oh, they're almost ready. Guys, I can't wait. I've really missed boiled and roasted maize. Yeah, so that's it for our farm. Though we are still moving. Yeah, we're still moving. All that portion you see, just as we are moving, that is just maize. That's the maize portion, you see? Yeah. The greenery. I like the greenery. And this shows that this side of the country, though right now it's deserted. It's so dry. Yeah, it's not been raining, by the way, on this side. It's very dry. Yeah, but for this maize, so the portion of maize stops here. Inafika hapa. This is where it reaches. Let me show you from the inside. Hey, and there are no openings here, guys. I have to put myself here. Yeah, so all this is the portion for maize. You see, up to that end. And if you've noticed something, my dad does intercropping. He mixes everything. You see here there is maize. Besides here there are cassava. This is cassava, you see. Yeah, this is cassava. And then down here we've got pumpkin. Yeah, pumpkins. And then right besides again, a boundary has been marked of the two compartments using napier grass again. Yeah, and welcome again to this side, guys. Welcome again on this vineyard side. Yeah, so you can see whatever is planted on this side. Yes, my father is a serious farmer. If I tell you here on this side of the country it's farming and farming, you better understand that and believe that and get that right, because hey, we're serious here. I think I should begin selling pawpaws because we have a lot of pawpaws. Hey, yeah, so I've just entered the banana portion. Yeah, this is the banana portion. As you can see, there are many, you see, up to the other end, uko nyuma. Yeah, they're just bananas and bananas and bananas. Yeah, and right besides here, yeah, and guess what we have here again? These guys, jackfruit again. Yeah, so he's really intercropped. Yeah, and I like the way the bananas look. Hey, they're so healthy. Though I just noticed whatever needs to be done here is weeding. Yeah, weeding really needs to be done here, because I can see there are a lot of weeds. Yeah, and for the flower lovers, I don't know what this flower is, but I got you people. You people are very sure you got my back. Yeah, I don't know what this flower is, but I really like to know. So if you know, you better teach me. You better let me know also. Yeah, but I think this flower, it's from a weed. It's from a certain weed. You see, these leaves are the ones producing this flower, and I think they are weeds. Yeah, they are weeds. Hey guys, I've just seen a very big banana. Hii imemea vizuri. Guys, this must be nice. You see, we are still just in the banana portion. Like, hey, you better see this, guys. Hi, this is big. I think it's even ready. Yeah, and by the way, this is how we always tell when bananas are ready. Yeah, these are, let me show you. Let me just show you something. In case you never knew, let me teach you something today. You see, if this part of the banana dries up, you see, just note the difference between this one, then I'll be showing you another one somewhere. You see these leaves down here, this flower, it's drying up, and you can see what we have on top, right? Yeah, and then you can also look at the leaves. The leaves at the top are drying, like this one. So that means this one is almost mature. In fact, it's mature. Then there is this one here. Let me show you another difference. There is this one here. You see how the bananas look? They look so, you can end up saying, if you don't know, you can end up saying the bananas are not healthy. Yeah, but these ones are not just yet mature, because you see the leaves still so strong, still so healthy, still so green. And then look at now this flower. You see, it's still whole, like it's still whole. That's how you tell how that's how you differentiate between a well matured, a ready to harvest banana, and a premature banana. Yes, even this one is almost ready. Yeah, it's almost ready. It's almost, but you can see the leaves are not that dry. Yes. So, and this is where our banana plantation, that's the portion for bananas end. Yeah, here, let me show you from this side the boundary. Yeah, that's where the banana portion ends. And then from wherever we are entering next, guys, I don't think I'll be entering because I don't have so good shoes on. Yeah, this is what I have on. Yeah, I only have got slippers on, so I won't be entering there, because you can see there are a lot of trees. Actually, it's my dad's forest. Yeah, it's my dad's forest. This is where we used to come and collect firewood. Yeah, so while we were still so small, and even right now, yeah, we always come here. It's only that I've been away for a long time, so I haven't come here yet. Yeah, but you see, the trees always provide us a lot of firewood. For us, by the way, we don't buy firewood, unlike other people who always do. Yeah, so that's it. Let me show you how big my dad's forest is. Yeah, let's walk around and see. So now I'll be walking from the roadside. Yeah, not from inside, because hey, I really care for my feet. Yeah, and once again, that's where we just left. Home is down there. You can't even know there is a home down there unless you're keen. Yeah, so we are the upper part, like we are Hukuju at the upper part of the home. Yeah, so this is how big the forest is. Oh, these are trees. Up to now where we'll be finishing these. Okay, up to now where the main road joins with our farm, that's where our farm ends. Yeah, so like it begins from top, Hukuju. Yeah, from the upper part, yeah, up to down there. Yeah, so the whole of this is my father's forest. Yeah, and by the way, we used to rear bees. Yeah, my dad used to rear bees, but I just noticed that he has begun it on this other part. Yeah, he has begun it on this other part into this new forest. Yeah, he just told me that the bees that he had relocated, they just left him. I don't know what happened, but yeah, he'll be rearing them once again. Yeah, so this is how far up to now that end. You can now see where the road ends. Yeah, this is where our farm ends, and you can see right from top to huko chini, top to the up to down there at home, they're just trees all over. Yeah, so I don't think we can suffer or rather we can encounter effects of soil erosion, because we have got trees all over. Yeah, so, and trees are all our catchment areas, yes, and that's why on this side we always receive rain, because there are catchment areas for water. Hey guys, just feel that beauty, feel that nature. I can even come and spend into this forest like the whole day now, yeah, because it just creates that environment. Yeah, it creates that serene and cool environment for someone to dwell in, yes. For us back here, we don't, okay, I can say we're grateful because we don't really know what soil erosion is. Yeah, because I always see in other parts of the country erosion is real because they don't have trees. Yeah, and also for like wind breaking, at times you always get that areas that do not have a lot of trees, the roofs gets like they're carried away by wind, you know, in case there are strong winds they always carry away the roof. But for us here, we're grateful because we got a lot of trees which act as windbreakers. They provide shade, they prevent soil erosion, and yeah, thanks to that also, you know, could he not plant all these trees, we couldn't, we'd be crying, like we'd be encountering the problems that other people encounter because of lack of trees. Yeah, and we just reached the road, guys. Yes. Yeah, so this is where our, like, this road is what partitions our neighborhood's farm. And you see also our neighbors, they don't sleep in class. Yeah, they've also planted a lot of trees. Yeah, so for this side of the country, we really embrace farming, tree planting, you know. Yeah, now that's the road that leads home. Yes. So let's just walk now, guys. Let's walk around. Let's now walk to the river. I told you it's not like that place is not near. Yeah, it's not near. It's a little bit far. Yeah, so and this is how our roads look like. Yeah, this is how our roads look like. Okay, we always say that Kenya is a developing country, right? Yeah, and so for us, we also still developing our areas. Yeah, so we don't have tarmac roads on this side. Yeah, and guys, you see that building there? Yes, the one with some old blue and old iron sheets. That's our school. Yeah, actually that's where I learned in primary school, as from class 4. Yeah, until I completed my primary school. That's it. Yeah, so actually for me, I can say I never struggled with the distance from home to school. It was just a walking distance, because you can see from since we left home up to where we've come, and we've just met the school, so it was not that far. Actually, we used to leave home at around 5, and in 20 minutes time we are in school, you know. Yeah, so we were really advantaged. Yeah, so I didn't learn like from a big school. Yeah, it's a public school. Yeah, it is. So that's where we learned. Yes, that's what gave me the foundation of, you know, books foundation. That's where I got my education foundation, you know. Yes. And for this side of the country, we've got very hard names, very hard names that maybe some of you have never heard. Oh, and guys, somebody just told me that yes, you came from Lynette's place. We knew wherever you are in Kirinyaga County, and you brought us home and never told us, like, you never told us where your home is. Ooh, yeah, just noticed that we came home and started a lot of activities, many videos, without telling us wherever the home is. Yeah, so my home is in Kakamega County. Yes, Kakamega County, Butere sub-county. Yeah, from Kakamega, Butere, that is. So if you tell somebody you want to reach Tracy_K is home, it's in Kakamega County, Butere sub-county. Yeah. Oh. Yes, so that's it, guys. Told you that at home here we still collect firewood. We just found some two little kids collecting firewood. I don't really want to show them because, yeah, maybe they wouldn't like that, and it's not good recording people if they don't want. Yes, so that's it. We're still walking to the Riverside. This is how our road looks like. Actually, for this one, it's now better. You see this road? Actually, it's the one that is always considered better. Oh, and somebody just planted some millet over there. There's a beautiful millet plantation there. Yeah. So we're still walking down here, and I hope you guys are seeing now how our village looks like. Yes, you can get an overview of how our village looks like. Yeah, just plantations and plantations and plantations. On this side, people don't joke with farming, by the way. Yeah, and also our staple food is cornmeal. That's why you'll see like most of the, hey guys, I just saw some beautiful flower somewhere. Hey, yeah. Guys, today for the florists will get to tell us what these beautiful flowers are. Ooh, they're cute. They are purple. I don't know. I think I'll pick one. Yeah. You see this? Ooh. And you also, if you know the name of these, don't hesitate. Yeah, I'd love to learn. Here at home, if you see such a structure, that's now a kiosk. Like it's like a small shop in the village where you can go for sugar, salt, bread, mandazi. Yeah, such. That's where we, yes, in our village buy our things. In case you've come from the market and maybe forgot to buy salt or sugar, yeah, you can go for that in such places. Yeah, and now guys, wherever we've reached, I think it's the most interesting part of all these. Yeah, because I want you to just know the difference between this soil here, and now you see from the other side, you can notice some red soil, something kind of reddish. Let me zoom in a little bit. Yes, there. Hey, yeah, so let's get past this neighbor of ours. Yeah, then we will keep doing this. We've just approached the riverside, and yes, I was saying that there is a very big difference between the soil on that part and the soil on this other side. Now you see, if you cross this river, you get to another village, Yeah, there is a river now in between. We've really approached the river. We almost there. Yeah, so you see that red soil is in another village, yet ours is another one. Yes, so we almost there. We almost there, guys. Guys, hope you seeing how the roads back here are. Yeah, for us, we don't really recognize what tarmac roads are back here at home. Yeah, so now that's it. We're now here. You can now see the boundary so well. Yeah, we're here, guys. We've already reached the river. We are at the riverside already. Let's just get there, and now you will see what you've been waiting for. Yeah, I got what you've been waiting for. Yeah, and our neighbors got a beautiful gazebo. Yeah, the one that is it is thatched. Yeah, it's thatched. You see? Yeah, it looks so nice. Yes, so that's it. Let's just get there. We almost there. Almost there. Yeah, that's our beautiful neighbor's gazebo. It's thatched. It's thatch roofed. Yeah. So we're here already. Yeah. Oh, guys, I guess it's really been long ever since I came here, because I can note some changes right wherever I am. For you can't note, but for me, I can do that easily, because this is where we've been fetching water ever since. Yeah. So long time ago, this is where we used to fetch our water. When I left home, that is here. We're here, guys. Welcome to our old river. Yeah, I've seen people on the other side also fetching water, so I think they constructed a new one. Here is where we used to get our drinking water. Yeah, it's some kind of a spring, Yeah, so there is a channel of water, like there's a source of water from up there, from where you see, because you see wherever we've come from is a hill now. Yeah, then on the other side it's a slope. Yeah, so Let me help you get a closer look. But I think I'll still fetch water here. Yes, this is where we used to, and this is where we still do. Yeah, those I've seen a new one. Oh, dragons are enjoying nature here. Yeah. So let me just wash my container first. Though during them days, like, water used to come from this spring lake with a lot of pressure. I don't know what happened. I think the trees reduced on the other side. Yeah, but anywho's, let's just be patient until this water is full, and then I'll be showing you. I'll be showing you around again, because I've seen they constructed another fetching place. Yeah, all we're walking up to is the riverside. Nothing, like nowhere else. Yeah, just the river. And you can see, guys, we're still just walking around. Yeah, I told you it's not near. Checked on the other side. Actually, the other place that was constructed has got more water compared to this one, so I don't think I'll be fetching here anymore. Though they always say that all is gold, but anyways, I'll try to save on time, because yes, I want to try saving on time. Yes. Oh, though it's almost full, guys. You see, it's almost full. So I'll just leave it to be full. Then I'll be going on the other side and showing you how now the whole river looks. This part of in such parts, like in the riverside, it's where arrowroots like grow so well, and you can see our neighbor here planted his arrowroots, and they're really doing good. Yeah, and now on the other side, it's where the other village begins. Yeah, the one with the red soil. Yeah. Hey, back in the days when we were still young, actually, this river was so big. Yeah, but you can't even realize that there is water here. I've only seen it on the other side. Yes, this is where we used to come and do our swimming lessons. Yeah. You know, nowadays kids are so lucky. They've got swimming lessons in swimming pools. And like us, we only used to come here. Like, this is where our swimming lessons used to go on during them days, you know. Yeah, and I can see the water is not that clear. I think I don't know why. Yeah, but the years before, it was larger than this one. You know, as years goes by, the resources also become limited. Yes. So that's it. That's how it looks. Just got some changes, and I'm also surprised. Yeah, so water is coming from the other side. Yeah, on the other side of the road, and then coming, like, pouring in between. There is something like a tunnel. Yeah, now you can see it, how it pours on this other side. Yeah, and we still do washing in the river, guys. Don't mind. Actually, some people prefer like coming and washing in the riverside, you know. Yeah, instead of carrying water home, you better carry your clothes, come wash them here. Yeah, so I think this is the new fetching point. Yeah, I guess they discovered another source, a better source of water. Yes, let me just move closer and show you how this one works. It works better than the one that we've left on the other side. Decided to revive some memories a little bit, because, you know, we've been doing this ever since I was born. Yeah, so I've decided to revive the memories, you know. Yeah, memories bring back memories. Better than this, like, I can say, like, the river looks better than it was before, in as much as the water on the other side has reduced, but at least where the place where people are fetching water it's better off, you know. Yeah, because I can remember people always used to, during them days, people used to come here and even bath, like, from here. Yeah, but I've seen, like, the only activity here right now is just washing of clothes and nothing more. Yeah, it's just fetching and washing. Yeah, I think also it's not that much advisable, like, washing from this side, but for here I would advise that, like, I wouldn't say no to that, because you know people are used to doing that here. Plus the washing area it's big, and it's also away from the water, you know. Yeah, and the water that people like maybe come to fetch for drinking, you see, it's aside, like it's set aside, you know. Yeah, so that's it guys. At least I feel like I've refreshed the memories. Yeah, because I remember when we were still kids, we could come on this side like maybe at 5, 6. You know, you've just come from school, and then you're here like at 5, maybe 5, 6. Then you hear you need to fetch water, go back home, and you've seen the distance, guys. It's not short. It's not short. But we used to do that, and long live memories. You know, long live them days, those days. Yeah. So that's it, guys. I think I'll be heading back home now. Yeah, I don't want to take much time here, because you know I left home alone, like there is no one around, and I need to do a lot of things. Yeah, I need to prepare lunch. I also need, you've seen how messy the compound looks. I need to clean the compound again and again, because you know I can't think twice. I just have to. Yeah. And by the way guys, I think this water is the most clean. Yeah, the most clean. Unaniona full? Yeah, I can say this water is the most clean. Like, it's most natural, because you know, in as much as it's not treated, but you can see where it comes from. Like, it comes from the hills up there. Yeah, and that one, it used to come from the hill on the other side. Yeah, so I think because trees reduced on the other side, that's why there are trees on this other side, and that's why there is more water coming from this side. Yes, so if you never knew about how life in this village is, with where we get our drinking water, actually this is where we get our drinking water, like always. Yeah, unless mom gets some coin and buys water, it's here we come and fetch, and then we go and boil, because you know you can't take water from the stream without boiling. Yeah, you can never trust it, in as much as it's natural, but you know it's good to take precautions, right? Yeah, so guys, that's it. If you never knew how our river looks, those who've been really asking me to take you to our riverside, walk us around our village, now you've seen, like, you've only seen part of it. There is another river again on the other side. I'll be taking you there again, maybe in the next video or next time. Yes, right now I feel like the kid I was, you know. Yeah, I feel like the primary school kid I was during the days, because this is what we used to do. Actually, you could be sent to the river just for water, and you could take like very many minutes. Yeah, you could come to the river, take even an hour. Yeah, so you go back home and mom is like, what were you doing in the river? I was swimming. Yeah, so that's it. I feel like, you know, actually it's nice being back here. Yeah, because it's been years and years, and it's been almost, it's been, no, not years and years, it's been like a year. Yeah, because at times I always just go home for a short period when there is still water in the pot. Yes, and we still keep water in the pot, guys, by the way. In case you never knew, we still keep water in the pot. I think I'll go home and show you, because you know I've fetched water on the other side. Or should I come and fetch here again? I think I should come and fetch here again, though the other one is full, and the other one doesn't have harm at all. It's only that the pipe over there is smaller than this one, and also the water flowing from the other side is not that much. Yeah, so I think I'll just go pick my container and head back home, guys. I've got like almost 30 minutes of walking back home. Yeah, so we better go back home. When we were coming, I didn't have any weight to carry. It was just an empty container. But right now, I have got a container to carry, and I don't think I'll be able to record. I'll record a shaky video. Yeah, and the one you see there, guys, it's a chlorine container. Yeah, because you know we can't trust the water because it's coming from a stream. Yeah. And I'm glad, as a PHO, I'm glad, because at least people at home now embrace water treatment. You know, yeah, there is, we've got the household water treatment, and we've got large scale water treatment. Yeah, but for here it's household water treatment, because it's not a big village. It's a small village with not a lot of people. Yeah, we just have got few people around. Yeah, so that's why we've got this container. It always carries chlorine. I think this one is 10 liters. Yeah, and I can see it's locked. Let me just check if it's working. Yeah, if it's working, then definitely I'll chlorinate my water. Though they always say like it is always for 20 liters of water there are 2 drops of chlorine, because the solution that is always placed here is yeah, I think there is some. The solution that is always placed here is oh yeah, there is guys, there is chlorine. Yeah, so I was saying that the solution of chlorine that is always placed here, it is so concentrated that you can't do more than 2 drops of chlorine, yeah, in 20 liters. Yes, and you see it's locked, and you can even see the padlock is written chlorine dispenser. Yeah, this one is always provided by the government. Yeah, they're always provided by the government, but then and then they're always now installed by the community health volunteers or the community health personnel. Yeah, the CHPs and the CHUs or the CHVs. Yeah, they're the ones that always connect these. So now that there is a lot of chlorine, let me just use it, because, or what do you think? Let me just chlorinate it, so that I just go and pour it wherever we'll be using it. Though I always prefer boiling. Yeah, I really prefer boiling drinking water. Why? Because if you boil your water up to 100 degrees, you'll always be rest assured that your water is your water is wholesome to drink, or rather it's potable, it's wholesome to drink. Because at times this chlorine, you never know. A village setup is always so funny. Yeah, a village setup can be very funny. You can find somebody coming to dilute, who knows. Yeah, though for this one I trust it, because I see it's well locked. Yeah, so let me just chlorinate it, guys. After putting chlorine into water, you don't like take it immediately. Yeah, because chlorine doesn't work automatically. Unlike boiling, you can boil it and then just right after boiling you can take it while it's hot, or you can leave it to cool. Yeah, but for chlorine you always give it like 30 minutes to settle, so that chlorine also works on water. Yeah, so that chlorine also, it works on not really on water, but on the it works on the microorganisms. Because yes, chlorine is also anti-microorganism. It's anti-microorganic, yeah, it works on microorganisms, whether bacteria, whether fungi, whether amoeba, yeah, that's what chlorine does. And I'm glad, I'm so proud of my home people, because they're walking the talk. Yeah, I can say that the public health officers and the community health workers in this area are walking the talk, because at least people are getting treated water. So guys, let's go back home. I can't imagine climbing all that hill. Ooh, that hill is so big. It's so big to be climbed. Yet I'm carrying 10 liters of water. But anyways, do I have any option? No, I don't. I'll just have to. Sasa mambo, unakula nini? Buku jani nione. Guys, let me show you how things are done in our village. You see that boy right here? Hey, I left him while he was so small. You see what he's doing? Unakula hivyo hivyo? Sawa. Yeah, anyways, he's trying to get vitamins. Say at times you don't need to wait. You get it, you deal with it. Yeah, he's building his body. Yeah, so guys, let's get back home. Yeah, so you see that mountain there, that hilly part, I need to climb it with my water. Yeah, hey, and I'm panting already. I don't know why I'm panting this early, yet I've got a whole 30 minutes of walking. Yeah, but anyways, let's just walk home. Guys, this is the real deal. This is the real deal now. You can't be in a village and tell me that you'll carry water with all that, with all those hilly parts, like until you reach home. I just had to. I've tried that, but it has not worked. So I just had to carry it on my head. Yeah, this is how we do it here. Yeah, so see you at home, guys. See you at home. I don't think I can make it recording while carrying this water on my head. Yeah, yeah. And through the woods, we are almost home. Yeah, we are almost home. Hey, I couldn't use the main road, guys. I couldn't use the main road because, hey, it's too long. It's too long. I had to take the shortcut. And the shortcut passes through the neighborhood, you know. You pass through a neighbor's home, a neighbor's home, a neighbor's home, until you're home. Yeah, so I'm almost there. Let me pass through the fence because miss you energy. I can't see any pathway. I'll have to pass through the fence. Yeah, that's where I've passed. You see right where I've zoomed in. Yeah, that's where I've passed. And guess where we are? Remember this place? We are back to our farm. Yeah. Hey, guys, at times you need to use shortcuts because, guy, ningefika saa ngapi? Yeah, I would have taken like the whole time, yet I've got this water. Guess who got home safe, guys? It's me. It's me. Yes, I've gotten home safe with my water, and hey, I think today I've achieved. Like I've made one achievement, going back to the river for one last, not one last time, for one other time, for another time. Yes. So, oh, we left our groundnuts, guys. We never kept them. Maybe let's go keep our groundnuts first because they're not where. They're not well preserved, and not if not well preserved, we'll lose them. Like if they're not well preserved, we won't eat them up to tomorrow. Yeah, they'll catch some, you know, maji. My groundnuts have they have cooled. Transfer them to the final storage container. This is not the final storage one. Okay, this one also has got a lid, but I don't trust this one. It can pass air. Yeah. So let me. I couldn't end up without testing, guys. You know. Yeah. So I'll transfer it into this other container. Now, while they're inside here, they can even stay for 1 week. Yes, without catching moisture. Yes, so this is how I store my groundnuts. Yes, I prefer storing them in an airtight container, you know. Yeah, in an airtight container so that we eat them at least for 2 days. Yes, so guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you've enjoyed the adventure of our village. Yes. And that's just the beginning. We've got a lot more, many places to visit in our village. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate. And as you watch my videos, kindly do not skip those ads. Kindly let them just play, let them just run. Yeah, keep watching that playlist, and I really appreciate. I really say thank you. Yeah, so I guess I'll see you in the next video, and do not forget to like, comment, share, you know. Yes, that means a lot. Yeah, so God bless you so much. See you in my next video. Bye.